Previously on
I'm
Heroes of the
terrible.
Forgotten Realms, shit went south.
List.
Let's try to articulate what happened last session as fitting to the ambiance as much as possible. You woke up, saw the body hanging from the tree, screams of outside.
Well, we heard
You
the
then
music box. All three of
you
us heard
heard
the
the-
music box from
The
Jess's
literal,
dream. And
literal-
the neighbors heard it too.
yes, multiple people heard it, right? So like,
What? Say it.
and that was confusing. As it then slowly exits its sound and moves. You meet again the two elf people kind of come in and go, hey, what's going on? They kind of go back to their room. You go downstairs. Dodds are there kind of looking outside. You all make your way outside. And even the mayor and 8 of his cronies are there now as they're walking forward trying to calm people down. They're cutting down the body. You then hear the scream that explodes the windows along the main long road, which you found out that it stopped right at the building of the mayor's home, like right before it. And you, Jarvis, get deafened for a hot second. Nova, you find a couple that runs off. You navigated that was one of the first.
I go harass some old people.
Yeah, but like you're spot on. You go there. What do you talk about? What was the conversation like? Do you remember, Nova?
She said that she saw the thing leave his body.
Yes. Yep. Cool. I trust your notes more than my own.
Listen, I write everything down. I got you.
I'm proud of you. You're the. Never mind.
I am the scribe.
You are the scribe. Yeah, the favored player. Anyway, let's move on. So we then Jarvis gets there. You freak out because you look up and because Isaac is there. You forget how to climb or how to fly, so you start climbing up the wall. That was so funny, by the way.
That was like so funny.
That was so great. I loved that. But yes, the main thing that you caught from that was that you saw that he hung himself, climbed up the tree, hung himself, and you saw what she said. What she saw, some sort of orb of light of sorts, leave the body and go up. And that was basically it. You get on top of the buildings, you scout out a little bit of the area on top of one of the cornered buildings looking into the center. You see Dodds go inside.
The windows.
Kind of looking... Yep, again, looking at kind of gauging the windows. All you could gauge was the fact that, like, the windows shattered from the tree going toward the
Mayor's house.
the south, away from the tree.
The mayor's house,
You
right?
know, like basically towards that, yeah. Then you, Nova, did some cool paladin shit where you use your divine sense to kind of gauge anything that was there, which you felt because you rolled a higher percentage to see if you could like sense if something was there. You know that nothing is there in the moment. However, you have a feeling or a sense of this undead remnant that was present. Eventually, you make your way inside as a unit, going in, noticing that the door that was going downstairs was wide open with a padlock that's on it. Looking down, you notice that's actually
I am an absolute unit on the basketball court. That was the move that made LeBron cry.
And you went downstairs and you saw that that's actually the where Dodd Senior and Junior live. They live downstairs. You see Dodd Senior packing his bag, ready to leave. Dodd Junior presently comes forth, and you have a slight conversation. Do you remember what the conversations were? What did you gain from that?
About how Benny used to sell music boxes, which is creepy as hell. Um, what else?
That the
That Dodd,
sound.
that they've like the music box sound Dodd Jr. has heard multiple times, and how he heard like the sound and immediately came to looking for us. Like we were the ones that would like solve things, which is interesting that he put that much faith in us. Um, and that
I love this
I
song.
am assuming what
I had to say I love this song. Whatever playlist this is, do
This
not.
is my D&D Eerie playlist,
Yeah,
and it's
oh,
the
yeah.
song that
Don't change it.
keeps repeating. It's on for 25 minutes.
I love it.
And we had Isaac at the top of the stairs just keeping
That's right.
lookout
Yep.
while we were having this conversation, and then Isaac told us that like we need to get up there because we need to see something, and we ran up the stairs and the music box is playing from the performance area, which is terrifying.
You absolutely.
Also,
Go
I
ahead, keep
am
going.
suspicious that Benny is the ghost, and Benny is back for vengeance. And that is, I'm calling it.
You also found out that the room that Benny was staying in was your
Is the room that we're in.
Mhm.
We also found out that about like how nobody knows how she died,
Right.
and nobody knows if he left or he died. Like no one knows, like he just was gone one day.
They assume, again, what most people assume in this town is that people come and go. You know, they pack up their stuff, they don't tell people, they leave. So it's not abnormal for someone to just like, oh, they're gone. Like
Yeah,
all
but
right.
someone that prominent in someone's life, like the mayor's daughter, dating, and then as soon as she dies, he's gone. No one asked questions about where he was. Why all of a sudden he was gone after she died? I mean,
Well, that's something that you could talk to Dodd Senior about a little bit more if you wanted to. But that again, what you get to is hearing the jingle of the music box playing as you look.
Question. Well, stage man. We were also suspicious about how the mayor's like squad of goons cut the guy down and like immediately took him to the mayor's house and then came back with his body, correct?
Right. So let's do this. You get up to the top of the stairs, hearing the sound of the music box playing at the performance area. This 8 by 5 foot little wooden platform as the music echoes from what's like the wall. As even Isaac has his gun and he looks to you three. I wasn't calling you for that. That just popped. And then as if it just quickly, what sounds like the music box, sort of like that sound echoes and kind of seems like it goes out the door. You hear then Isaac say again, that's not. I was trying to get you guys to look at that. And you see, passing the tree going up north are two cronies, one carrying 2 shovels and rope, and another one carrying what looks like to be the body over their shoulders.
I don't know about you guys, but I think we gotta follow this. This is weird. And what the fuck with the music box? I mean, what? Wait, so the music just the sound moved and it left.
It sounded like the sound of it like kind of moved, like as if it like you heard it shift.
As if somebody was carrying the music box and like walking. That's terrifying. I have chills.
So, DM.
But then it just fades away.
It fades away, so it doesn't sound like it. We don't continue to hear the sound.
No.
Okay.
I'll only play the song like we have when you hear it. Does that make sense? So it's not continuing on. Otherwise, I'd be playing it right now.
Okay.
But Dodd Senior down below is like, "What are you guys doing up there? What do you see?"
There's a couple of guys walking with the body down the street with some shovels and some rope.
What?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm getting some fishy vibes.
Guys,
I don't know.
guys, I think we need to follow this, but we need to be stealthy about it.
Isaac is like, I mean, are we? I don't really. I don't know if we. Oh man, he's like so uncertain. He's super uncertain right now.
If just listen, if we stick with me, I can keep us in the shadows. What time of day is it right now? It's night,
So this
right?
Nighttime, right?
it was literally remember because Jarvis, you asked what time it was, and you know the moon is directly above. It's
Yeah.
like at the highest point.
Midnight.
Which Nova, I just so
Terrifying.
you recall, every nightmare you've had, the moon was at its highest point.
Good to know. I am very creeped out right now.
Listen, so am I, but we really need to see. We need to get to the bottom of what's going on here, and it's just weird that they're still. I mean, they took the body away, and now we're seeing it with. I mean, this is just weird. It's all too weird. So I think we need to definitely. You guys, are you with me?
I mean, Isaac you see him look out kind of the window, and he's like, I don't see him anymore. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so.
Nova.
We've also learned that Isaac has dealt with like demons, but has not dealt with like spiritually things.
Yep.
And he seems very, very sketched out by this. Like it really like bugs him. So this is an interesting time. I mean, we have to go. We have to figure out what's going on.
'Cause I think we could follow. I mean, maybe I'll stay just a little bit further behind just in case.
Yeah, you guys just need to stay close to me, okay?
Okay.
You guys
All
need to
right,
stay
all right.
close to me. I can keep us hidden.
Make a perception check.
Both of us.
You can decide if you want to.
11.
Yeah, looking out the window again, none of you see those two walking with the body anymore. It's like they went right past the tree and now they're gone.
Let's go. We gotta catch up to these guys. Let's go. Oh, and I'm gonna start walking in the direction that they went.
And you're trying to be stealthy?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, as soon as we get close enough for them to be able to hear us or see us, yes, I'm being stealthy. The whole group. You know what? I can just cast Pass Without Trace as soon as we, over all of us, as soon as we get out the door.
Cool. Go ahead and everybody roll a stealth check for me. Add your stealth stuff plus 10.
Yep.
That's.
It'll be your stealth modifier, sweetheart, plus 10.
I don't have to roll at disadvantage.
Natural
like I normally
20.
You do have to roll a disadvantage no matter still.
do. Oh,
Natural
cool.
20.
You rolled a natural 20?
I did. Baby, I rolled this white one.
Oh, you did.
Nice. So that's
I had rolled a 19, and then I rolled an 11. So
Okay.
11 plus 2 plus 10, so 23.
Yeah, that's still really good. Isaac rolled a natural 3 plus 4.
Mine's gonna
Plus
be
10. Yeah, what's yours? So that's 17 for him.
36.
Remember, you should write that down. That's a very
10 plus. It's my stealth plus 10, right?
yeah.
Yeah. 16 to 20. Yeah, that's 36.
Remember that. We'll keep the highest kind of check, or like those things are really fun, or the highest damage is fun.
Yeah, I don't
to
think I've
remember.
ever rolled actually on a stealth when I have Pass Without a Trace up. I don't think I've ever rolled nat 20.
No, that's a really good. That's the best you can do. So describe for me the way that you help your party to stealthily move together.
So there's
Jarvis.
just, I mean, the way I'm envisioning this town, especially at night, is extremely shadowy. So, like really, really easy at night with the moonlight helping out to create those massively dark shadows in between buildings, in front of buildings. I'm just doing the best that I can to stick to the shadows, stay close to the buildings, move slowly and quietly. And with the Pass Without a Trace, it says a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you. So I'm just envisioning, especially in this moment, as soon as we hit the shadows, not only is the whole party just completely invisible to the outside eye, but silence as well. So there's just nothing. I mean, it's just quiet. Incredibly silent. I love being a ninja.
So, as you move forward, you progress, you get past the tree, you don't see them. You move continually north a little bit, passing some of these trees, some of these other buildings. You eventually get basically all the way to where you entered, over that small bridge where that small creek is under. Maybe even getting near the bridge under it and looking out to find them. Please make me another perception or survival check, please.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Are we going from the area where we saw the mayor first, where the graveyard, like the cemetery is over there? Is that correct on like what side we're on?
Technically, you guys haven't made... Basically, you're going back north where you came from, right? And the only other thing that is over there is there's what looks like to be this gravel pit and the cemetery. So there's two specific areas that are up there.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was like, we saw a graveyard and whatnot.
You're good.
So
Yes, you're totally right. You're on track. So either make a perception or a survival check.
My perception was 25.
Okay.
Perception is 19, 21.
You both hear, as you get underneath, right by the bridge, like what sounds like to be shoveling. You immediately look over past an area and you can see in the cemetery, it looks like those two individuals are in the cemetery near a large tree that's somewhat bending over, totally dead, but yet still alive on top of a rock as they're looking around quickly, shoveling.
Okay, where are they? They're in the cemetery, but where are they in relation to where we first saw the mayor by what we presume to be his daughter's grave mark?
Yeah, you perceive it to be somewhat away from.
It's away from there.
Yeah, it looks like where they're digging is off to the side, like just along the edge of the cemetery.
Not gravestones
So
over
are there
there?
any...
There
Yeah,
are there are gravestones. There's a main, like you can see, there's a main mausoleum. There are 3 large trees. There's tombstones. There's slight hills. There's a main fence that kind of separates it all. But it looks like just the farthest from the tree, from where you are, looks like to be where they're near. Shuffling quickly,
like
looking
where they are right now. Are there any other people buried over there, or are they putting them like as far away from like everybody else as possible?
I would say with what you rolled, you're looking right now probably like 800 feet away, almost 1,000 feet away.
Oh, it's a big cemetery. Holy shit.
Well, you're still...
Yeah,
I'm just saying you're still in the town.
Yeah.
Remember. So there's still a distance. I'm just saying
Okay.
you both rolled really well. So that's what you catch without moving further, progressing.
Guys, I think we should get a little bit closer. I want to see what's going on here, okay?
Do we all want to go at the same time? Or do we want to do something?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I got...
Okay.
I'm sticking us to the shadows. We're good.
Okay.
So
You
sneakily, I don't want to get too close, DM. I'd like to get as close as I can, as close as we can, but I'm saying no closer than, I don't think we need to be any closer than about 30 feet. 30 to 40 feet.
Okay.
I guess that's pretty
Here's-
close. But we
That's-
pass
I
without a
would say-
trace. I think we should be good.
So you want to, you want to get fairly close, just to
Yeah.
make sure I'm understanding.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll say this, the moment you step into the area of the cemetery behind another one of these large trees, you see what looks like to be one of those individuals, like, stop shoveling. Stand up completely straight, while the other one is shoveling.
Stop.
One of them stands up completely straight. The other one kind of stands up and goes, "What are you doing?" And hits him in the head with the shovel.
What?
Falls down completely. Falls down. And you see him as he takes the shovel. And the body, as he's like spurting out blood and is just, convulsing on the ground.
What the fuck? This
You
is
see him
as
as
soon as we stepped onto the cemetery ground.
You're not even 30 feet yet. You're roughly 100 feet still.
Oh,
Here's what we're gonna do. Let's just set up the scene a little bit better. So you can
bro, that
gauge-
scared the shit out of me. I had that pictured when you were describing that, dude. I had it pictured in my head. Perfect.
Yeah, me too. I've had this
As
pictured in
soon
my
as
head
he
for a while.
said he stood up straight, I'm like, this man is about to murder. I'm like, murder is about to occur. How gruesome, I'm not sure, but we're such nerds. You have your street farms. I have my Christmas
Merry
Star
Christmas.
Wars cup. Merry Chrysler.
Hold on one second. I'm stuck with this one.
I'm just gonna say this. That's dope.
Yeah, the terrain is absolutely incredible.
I wish I could get better. A little bit.
The terrain is absolutely incredible, dude.
Cool. Good. Where the hell did they go? They are all the way over here. Right behind. You see that?
So explain
one
to
of
us
them goes,
the road here. The directions.
This looks basically this is a path. So there's just like a walkway path
Okay.
in. There you see the gate right here.
Okay.
And it's all shattered and broken. You saw the mayor. There's a tomb, or not a tomb. There's a couple graves right here.
Okay.
You can see them, but I want this to be the view with your character, so that this is what you see. Does that make sense? So if I showed you more, I just want you to see what you see.
Yes.
It's, So yeah, so that's basically what you catch, and they're right behind this little tomb right here. They just hit them, shovel. There's another body that's laying there on the ground. I just don't have another mini for that. But what you see is that this individual starts to take rope, and it looks like they're throwing it over their shoulder, like they're really slow, and they look like they're start to climb the tree.
Like they're gonna hang themselves.
What do you do?
Oh, we
Wait,
gotta
wait,
get
wait.
over there.
Both of them start to climb the tree?
No.
No, the
only-
dead guy is dead on the ground.
Yeah.
The first dead guy
Okay.
is dead. And the man who just committed the
Okay.
second murder
Got
is
it.
climbing the tree. We need to do something. He's about to hang himself. I don't want to witness another death.
No. I'm just gonna get close. Let's get close. I want to get close to see what's gonna happen here.
I don't want to watch it up close and personal.
So where do you want to go?
So it looks like there's
over here,
um.
like right behind.
Can we hide
here.
behind one of those graves in there? One of those tombstones?
So I'm gonna have you make another stealth check if you're gonna just try to hop over to get behind these two. Isaac.
Not hop
so is that-
over. I'll go through the broken gate and go around.
Okay. Are you all still wanting to be together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're gonna notice a giant purple person. Like, I'm purple. You can't miss me.
We need to roll another stealth check.
I'm going to have you roll another stealth check. Yes. Okay, what'd you guys get? Isaac rolled a natural 20.
22.
I rolled a 1.
Plus 10, that's 11.
Plus 2.
Plus 12,
Plus 10.
that's 13.
So
That was bad.
Nova, you got a 13 altogether.
Yes.
You see the body start to climb. You manage to, as you're seeing them start to climb up, you quickly navigate through the broken gate and getting over to the tombstones. As you see the body literally gets up about halfway as it climbs up, okay? You then, Nova, remember that your boot clipped the gate on your way in and is just slowly falls down to the ground as it makes this crash and puff of smoke and dust billow up into the air. You see that body as you are still hidden right behind those tombstones. The body then turns. As you see, as it quickly just like drops down to the ground and stands up straight and just looks.
This is so... I want to be really clear here. I feel like I missed something. This is the body of the dude that hung himself in the center of the town.
This is the body of the guy who just murdered the other man with a shovel. So, dead body
Gotcha.
of the first guy. Dead.
Dead body, the original dead body, the person that hung themselves. 2 cronies. This crony took a shovel, hit this one, and killed and basically beat him to death. This one, the same one that just beat them to death, is taking the rope to climb up the tree.
Okay, understood.
As you are passing through, Nova clipped the game.
Got it.
You're
And he's just sirening right now, just like completely like sentry mode.
Sentry mode, just standing there, looking around.
I'm so scared. Can't you make a sound happen in another spot?
He's just standing there, right? He doesn't see us.
Just standing there, starts to walk.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm going to do minor illusion. I'm going to make like a pebble. I'm sorry, not a pebble. It's going to sound like a tree branch is breaking. A tree branch is breaking over by the... I see a dead tree behind the building structure. Yes. It's going to be over there. Do I have to... I don't have to see the area that I make the sound. Let me see.
You might need to see the area.
Terrified.
If you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar. Sound continues unbated throughout the duration, or you can make... It doesn't say.
Look up at the range at the very top.
The range is 30 feet.
Okay, so 30 feet from you is roughly, literally like this area.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was too far then. I'll do a pebble right at the corner of the building then. So that's right at the edge of the range.
Right on this side?
Like
or
right
on
in
this
front
side?
of him. Or kind of like right behind him.
Like going into the mausoleum?
Yes. Yep, just sounds like a little pebble.
as it echoes, as it chimes against other concrete. As even what sounds like this gate open. You see as it turns. See if it believes it. In that spell, do you need a verbal component? Do you see a V?
Components are S and M.
So somatic material. Somatic is a hand gesture material. As much as I rolled a natural 20, as much as you throw that over there, you see as it turns its head, it quickly just stays in spot and doesn't go over there. It actually turns a little bit more around.
Turns in what direction? Towards us?
Towards you.
But he's just
For a
standing there?
moment of
I'm so
time.
scared.
I
You're muted.
still have Pass Without Trace on.
Yep, you guys, and you're still hidden, and no one's moving.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're just... Yeah, I'm frozen right now.
As it just
Look how
comes
close he is. I'm so scared.
just above to step on top. To maybe see a little bit more.
I'm
as
going
it-
to both Nova and Isaac. I'm just going to reassuringly just...
At this
I'm
point,
literally, I hope you know, I want to throw up right now. I'm so stressed.
you hear, not in the area near you, but away from you, toward further. So if you can see my finger, this way. Like it's coming, sounds like it's coming from over here. Okay? You hear this. Where'd it go? The sound of the music box. As you see this individual like scream and like screeches out a loud scream as you see their eyes go completely black, their mouth open, and what looks like the body sort of creates like around it this sort of spectral white glow light, what looks like to be flowing spectral hair coming off it and sort of like a gown of a body, and you see from the body moving up above it as the body just collapses what looks like to be the
Is that the
spectral
mayor's daughter?
ghost. And you then, I need you both to make me another stealth check for me. Actually, not a stealth check. I need you both to, all three of you, to make wisdom saving throws.
Dirty 20.
I have a question.
Yep.
I have a question. Because I'm wearing that cloak thingy, it says to add +1 on top of my saves, or does it automatically do that for me? There's like a little square at the bottom that says +1 on saves.
Does it say what kind of saves?
No, it just says +1 on saves.
It's in the save
Oh.
box.
Because I'm wearing the cloak of protection.
Then I would say I'll allow you to do all saves.
So I would add 6 instead of 5.
Correct.
Okay.
I rolled dirty 20.
Okay.
If I roll one more nat 1, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm not using this dice anymore. But 7.
You rolled a 7, and same thing for Eyes. No, he's good. He rolled a natural 17 plus 4. Both of you hear the scream as your ears feel like they're going to explode. Nova, not only are you considered deafened right now, but you are considered frightened. Okay? Meaning you look at this individual, this being, and you can attempt to hit it. It'll just be at disadvantage if you want to do something like that, and you cannot physically go near it. Okay? But you're also deaf as well. Okay? So any sort of perceiving of hearing checks, it's going to be at disadvantage. As you see her She screeches and you buckle your ears. Nova, make me one more stealth check to see if you can resist any sort of the um, potential undesired movement.
21.
Nice. You guys are completely still hidden right now.
Night night.
And a good night. Night night. I heard her this time.
I hope you know that made me like as I was looking down and I just hear say night night. No.
The body that rolled to the ground starts to move, and he's like, "Oh no!" As he like moves up against the tree to look at this individual, as you see as she starts to move closer towards him, and he starts to go, "No, please, no, no, get out, not again, no, no!" As he screams, and she eventually swarms back into him, and right before she swarms back to him, you hear her say, "You all must pay," and she goes inside him as sits up, slowly stands up, grabs the rope, starts climbing the tree. What do you do?
I'm just sitting here. I'm watching.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified. So I don't know what to do. Like, how do you do anything? What can you do?
What do we do, guys? What are we doing here?
Like, we can't let this person get murdered, but like also I don't want her to climb into my body.
I don't know what are we supposed to do. I've never seen anything like this right here. Please, we gotta do something. He's gonna hang himself right now. He's halfway through up, as he's up halfway now.
I'm gonna I'm gonna move up to that other grave there. Yep.
Nova?
I need to stay hidden. I'm scared.
You're just gonna stay here?
I guess if
I'm
I can stay
watching
hidden.
really closely to see what happens here. And I'm just saving my reaction here to see what happens. I think, it's almost apparent what's going to happen here, but I'm wanting to be close.
He eventually gets to the very top as he scooches his butt all the way across to the very edge. As he takes the rope, ties it to the tree. You hear that? Sorry, my wife and my kid are like going at it right now.
Yeah. As a DM, as soon as he falls, I'm going to fly and catch him before the rope snaps.
The moment you get to go ahead, let's see if the timing matches. Please go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can catch.
17.
You get about, as it falls, what looks like it's supposed to be around 10 feet. The moment where it just has a loop of around like maybe 5 feet. You get up, you immediately catch as he's in the air. As the body quickly shifts, grabs your shoulders, screams at you into your ears. I need you to make one more wisdom saving throw for me. At all of this, Nova, you've been deaf. So meaning that it's just ringing in your ears. Like you're not able to hear anything. even the moment where you see as this body screams out, you don't hear anything.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, you're still good. You are still good, my friend.
I'm gonna try to, as I'm up here, I'd like to fight it to get this rope off the neck.
Let's do this. Let's roll initiative in light of just turns. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Just so that it can feel like everybody has an opportunity to do something. Cool. So roll initiative in that way.
6.
A
6.
2. I'm not on my game tonight, y'all.
6. I mean, this is not a simple.
Okay, may I use the restroom before this begins?
Yeah. You've got some time anyway.
Can you send a new listen link by chance?
Did I?
No, I know you did. Can you send another one? For some reason, it kicked me off and I can't launch back in.
Yeah, I'll have to restart all of it really quick.
Because when I click the link now, it doesn't take me anywhere.
Yeah, it looks like it stopped. The session stopped. Should work now.
You have to re-click the Spotify link, sweetheart.
I had to
So
pee because otherwise I would have peed my pants out of fear.
Isaac literally just stands up and he screams out, "Jarvis!" He just screams your name as he takes out his sniper rifle to like potentially try to shoot. But he's gonna hold to wait to see, because see how this.
Do I have
turn
the
out.
guy grappled right now?
I wouldn't say you have him grappled. I would say
Well, I want to
this,
catch him.
I understand, but for the sake of mechanics, this is more of a flavor thing that you have him.
Okay.
If you're going to attempt to grapple, that's going to mean there's a contest. Like
Okay.
that'll be because this thing or whatever doesn't want you to grapple.
Okay.
So
yeah, my only goal is to get the rope off the neck. So, but I guess that'll
Sure.
wait until I get my turn, right?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Okay.
But Jarvis basically stands there, right, and then it's actually this.
Well, we're flying though, right? I just want to be clear.
You are in the air.
In the air, okay.
With the body. If I can do this, I'm just gonna do that because I can't really. The body though ends up going completely limp as you see this spectral phenomenon of a female completely comes out of it and stands flying, hovering right next to you. You see that it looks very like dark black eyes, kind of torn up skin, and still very feminine though in general. You see as she completely goes in anger and goes to like grab you. Not in a actually, yeah, she's gonna go ahead and grab you. And this is what she's gonna do. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
Your AC, your AC is 18, right? Because she hit it with a
Correct.
20. Okay, so that makes sense. Cool. I just didn't want to assume. What was your con save?
12.
She goes, and Nova, you see this, it's still completely it's at the very end of your this minute where you're coming to, and you see her as she grabs his chest, and there's a moment, Jarvis, where your back kind of comes up, like pulses through to your chest, and your wings work, but it's like they slowly fall back. And Nova, this is a view of what you saw in your dream. Isaac, or Jarvis, you take 2 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points is also reduced to 2, or reduced to. So, what's your max hit points right now?
47.
So your maximum hit points drop to 45.
Can I do that?
I would just make note for now.
Okay. Well,
Just
it doesn't change my current hit point though.
It doesn't change your current hit points. However, if for some reason you get healed, you're only going up to 45.
Okay, I understand.
So this is reducing your maximum amount of hit points.
Okay.
And you feel like life is being drained from your body.
Okay.
As she looks deep into your face and into your eyes. You see as that man, though, he's like coming to. Like, oh, no, wait, what's happening?
Do I still have him?
Yes,
in the, okay.
I will allow you to have him in nature. So you have him in your arms.
Okay.
Is that fair? She is going to move. If you want to try to get an opportunity attack, I'll let you have it at disadvantage because you are carrying someone right now. But you're more than welcome to do an opportunity attack to hit them.
No. I'm only concerned about getting this guy to safety right now.
Immediately, you see her hands as she like throws her hands up, and underneath both of you, Nova and Isaac, the ground starts to shake as a hand protrudes from the ground, and what you see are these sort of like soul-like creatures emerge, some flesh, some body, from the ground. One pushes open this. If I can open this. Pushes it to the ground. Pops out of it. And you see one comes from the inside of this tomb. Unfortunately, you guys, your rolls are super low. Each one of them goes. This one attacks Jarvis. This one is going to attack you, Nova. This one's going to move and also come near you, Nova. And this one's actually going to run up this way. This is to Isaac. That misses him. This is to you, Nova. It's a 16 plus 3, so that's 19 to hit. I'm guessing that hits. Is the 19 hit? I want to make sure. I don't want to assume.
Yes.
And then a 23 to hit. So both of those hit. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as their hands wail on you. As they look like zombie-ish kind of creatures that are being controlled by this individual. That's the ending of their turn. Nova, it is... now it's Jarvis's turn. And then you, Nova. You're the last one, sorry.
I'm working to get this noose off of this dude's neck.
Yep, you can take an action to do that.
Okay. And then I'm going to fly and put him down behind the tree.
Okay, so that's 15 feet down. Where do you want to go? Like just down here?
Yeah, kind of behind that tree. Yep.
Okay. So that's going to be in total 25 feet altogether. That's
Okay.
25 feet. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna tornado strike this bitch if I can. Do I have enough movement or no? That tornado strike can be a bonus, or is that no? I'm sorry, that's an action.
I'll totally allow it to be. It's technically an action. Um, it's technically an action. I'm going to be kind of a mechanic snob right now.
That's fine.
But you have bonus action. You could dash, I believe. Like you have monk stuff
Yep.
to be able to move further.
I'm gonna bonus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna dash over to the dude that came out of the grave, the stone grave there.
Cool. Yeah. Actually, you can get to 5, 15. You can get to him at 20 feet. So your movement can get to him.
Okay.
And so you can technically bonus action.
Okay. Yes.
You just have. Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna bonus action flurry of blows. Use a key point.
Okay. Yeah, definitely help save him. Fly him down to the back of the tree. He's like, be careful. She can possess people, obviously. And you set him down as you freaking sprint toward this guy.
Flurry is 20 to hit. I rolled a 14 plus 6. I don't roll.
Hits.
I don't roll 2 hits for flurry, do I? I always get this.
Yes, it's 2 actions. It's two unarmed strikes.
Okay. Second one is 17 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay. Three, 4. That's 4 plus 8 is 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes, that does. Yeah, just as you punch through it, some of the bones and the flesh completely just flies out, like as if you're punching loose bone and flesh. As some of it's on your fist.
Damn. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay, Nova, you're surrounded right now. The ringing on your ears goes totally away. Nova, do me, before your turn, make me another wisdom saving throw. This is not what you might think it is, so don't consider this like something bad's gonna happen.
What is with me today? Why am I rolling a 2? 2 plus 6, though, so 8. What is going on? I've changed dice like 3 times. This is awful.
Yeah, you I'll say this. You are still hearing the sound of the music box playing. And you see, I'll allow you to see this. You see over directly under this tree a very faint, what looks like to be glowing light. As the music box seems to be playing at this point. That's not to get you to do anything, but just planting some seeds for you. Okay?
Yes, might get me to do something.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you to go that way. I'm just saying.
Oh, no, that's not the plan.
Okay, go.
Random question.
Yeah.
For Channel Divinity, just so I know, is that where I put it on a weapon, correct?
So Channel Divinity, you gain 2 specific, I don't even know what you call them.
Okay, I have Nature's Wrath, and then
Turn the Faithless, yes.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. I was like, what does that do again? Because I can't remember.
Totally. Yeah, so in this particular situation, kind of thinking about being a paladin and stuff, you can, how about this? What are you thinking right now? Like, what are you processing from a what's Nova thinking about right now? Don't worry about like who you're fighting or not, but like what are you feeling? What are you thinking about?
I'm just trying to get over to this spectral woman because obviously she is evil and the whole thing with Saloon about like kindling the light and all that stuff and like she seems like pure darkness over there and trying to protect Jarvis even though I know that he's just trying to protect this other person but like somebody needs to protect him.
Okay.
And then also the idea of like now that I know what's going on back there, like trying to like coax Benny, if that's who that is, and like just assuming that that may be Benny to try to assist or interact in some manner.
100%. Totally get it. Um, okay, I just wanted to just kind of catch what you're thinking or feeling. So, I mean, you're surrounded right now, so I don't know what if you want to, you know, use your great axe or if you want to, try to do some cool stuff like that and then use a couple other things that you have. If you need help, let me know, but just kind of let me know what you want to do.
I think I am going green flame blade,
Cool.
but I want to put it on my great axe. That is the strongest thing I
Boom. Dude, and that's super
have.
super smart. Yeah, hell yeah. Um Love that. So you're going to totally do that. Yeah, I love that, dude. That works perfectly. So cool. So go ahead and then roll your attack with your great axe.
Half of my great axe is 11.
That that still hits.
And then, what does that with the flame
So basically,
blade?
you're using your action to cast Green Flame Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm just allowing you to use your bonus action to hit it, which you
Hit it.
technically don't have, but that's totally fine. I think it's still fun. So then, all you're gonna do is you're going to then pick another creature that's within 5 feet of you to give 3 points of fire damage. So it's you're hitting one creature with your weapon, and then fire shoots off from that great axe to another
Mm-hmm.
creature that you want. So it's like you hit one of these, like you can shoot within 5 feet to like hit, or I'll allow you to use the fire damage on that creature too if you'd like.
What is happening right now? My screen just like completely zoomed in and won't let me zoom out. So give me un momento.
Yo,
Totally fine.
she's
Totally fine.
Ashley Johnson
Like,
vibes.
look,
No, it is
look at my
spazzing.
screen. It's just
No,
completely
you're fine.
purple. What's
You're totally fine.
happening? Help me. I'm stuck. I can't see anything on my screen. It stops at 30. What's happening? Ugh.
I'll let's do this though. Nova, why don't you roll me? Do you have any physical dice by you?
I do.
Roll. So your great axe is a D12.
Which is this one? Okay.
So go ahead and roll that.
Whoa. What the heck is happening right now? Why am I rolling such crap? I rolled a 1 out of 12.
So +2, so that's 3 +3 fire damage, and you can do fire damage to the one that you're hitting already, or fire damage to the other one.
To the other one.
Okay, so you're gonna do. Are you hit? So yeah, that's totally fine. So I'm gonna say, if it's okay, you hit this one with the axe, and the fire damage goes to this one. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
So 3 and 3. You do 3 damage on both as you strike it down with your axe. I will say this too, like rolls like this matters. Like this is terrifying for Nova. I'm still like even
Yes.
learning about
This is
Saloon and all
literally my
this,
nightmare is coming to life.
and that's why I think also for you to know that I'm gonna allow you to make very flavorful decisions here.
Okay. Well, one of the things that I um I would like to do is while I'm swinging my axe, I want her to just yell like, Benny, if that's you, I can feel you're here. If you could anything, if you could do anything to like assist here, that would be awesome. And
You
I'm like looking, like I'm swinging, but like looking in the direction where I'm
you
like seeing the light.
and as you hear it like in your ears close. If I could do more, I would.
Oh
But
God.
that's why I've called you here.
Oh, you called me.
Moving to the next top of the round, Isaac. He's like, fuck! He takes out his shotgun and just tries to blow the fuck out of this guy. Here we go. Yes, he fucking hits. He's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him as well. He does 12 bludgeoning or piercing damage as a shotgun shoots it and explodes. You also see that the creature moves back 10 feet. As he's that's 12 bludgeoning or piercing, I mean. Boom. That's all because the Hunter's Mark. That's bonus action. That's him. She flies down to you, Jarvis. Natural 1. As she takes her hand to go it's as if she's gonna go for your heart again. How do you deflect it? How do you move away?
Right after flurry of blows on this dude.
Yeah,
she comes down. Yeah, and I'm going to kind of put one of my wings out a little bit to deflect her hand. Just kind of move it away. Just kind of nudge it away.
What's interesting about that is that it still, you see it as it goes through your wing though. As much as it deflects, it goes through your wing, and as it kind of goes up, as it pulls right out. It's like, what the shit? That's all that she's going to do. Each of these guys are going to come back, do an attack at each of you as they come rushing back to do one more slam at each. So Isaac, that misses actually. Nova, this is twice at you. Oh, that's an 8 plus 3, so that misses. Then last one, 15. That's gonna hit you. That's an 18. 3 bludgeoning damage as it hits down at you. Isaac or Jarvis, 1 at you as well. That's a 9 plus. No, that misses you as well. As it comes down, quickly, it's just quickly moving. It's again what you both are catching is that these creatures are also controlled by her because there's this same sort of glow keeping their bones and their flesh together. Okay, Jarvis, what do you do?
I'm gonna finish this dude that I originally started to attack. Because I don't know that there's any point that I try to go for this spirit right now because I just noticed that nothing was I wasn't able to even hit her essentially. So my attention is not on her right now. Although I would like to shift myself kind of away while I'm still facing this dude though.
Okay.
Even if I stood on top of this grave.
That's movement, and she will have an opportunity attack to hit you again. Okay? Is that okay?
No.
Or no?
No, fuck it then.
This is open.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to stay there. I'm going to attack this dude here.
Okay.
With my quarterstaff.
So.
12 plus 6, 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Savage attacker. I get to reroll my damage.
Cool.
6 plus 4 is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning from this
How do you want to do this?
quarterstaff damage. Yeah. So I just the metal just like ringing around as I take it out and spin it everywhere. And I'm just gonna go right across the head. I imagine just the head is just so brittle that it just kind of puffs like poof, just the head just
Crickles
explodes.
down.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. What else would you like to do?
I am going to.
I have a question.
I'm going to stay
Go
right
ahead.
there. That's the end of my turn. I'm not using a bonus action.
Never mind.
Nova, go ahead.
Good question. My question is, can I talk to Jarvis and like, you know how like you teamwork and you're like, hey, like
Yes.
I need you to do this.
Yeah,
I didn't know if we were allowed to do that.
Oh, you can talk. Go ahead. So if you want to talk to something, maybe he continue his turn. That could be fine too. So go ahead.
My whole thing is I was gonna be like, Jarvis, I need you to get out of the way. Like I need you to move. Just move.
Oh, okay. All right.
She gets like super assertive.
So I'm going to use bonus action to dash.
Or do you want to disengage?
I don't
So
have.
I always forget
disengage.
these. I always forget these.
I don't. There's flurry, patient, step of the wind, unarmed strike are my bonus actions.
You don't have bonus action disengage?
I have deflect missile, slow fall. I don't see disengage.
Click on bonus action.
What do you mean? Click on it. Oh. No, I don't see disengage.
Interesting. That might be a level 5 thing.
Could be, or it's a monk thing, like monk specific.
You
I'm
are
sorry.
a monk.
I'm sorry. What am I thinking of?
You should-
Rogue. Is that a rogue
No,
thing?
it's a monk thing.
Okay.
You can, if you want to try to, man, I feel like, hold on. I'll just trust you. If that's what it says, that's what it says.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
I'm going to. It doesn't matter whether I fly or not. Yeah, I'm gonna come over towards. Can I see a little bit more? Yeah. She want me to move out of the way. I'm gonna go over towards Isaac,
Out of the way.
as close as I can to Isaac,
Okay.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
15 plus 3, so that's 18 to hit. What's your AC, 17?
18 just hits.
Okay. So, she takes her hand again. This time it's exactly what you saw before. Holy fuck, dude. You take 13 necrotic damage. As she takes her hands as you run away and goes through your chest as grabs and like what looks like to be like grabbing your soul as you see again him like pull his chest back. And now, Nova, you're seeing the dream. It's like dream. All of a sudden, you see staircase that goes up. You see yourself go into the room, and you see the music box playing. And you hear again from the back area. I called you for this. She will not stop. She's in so much pain. That point, it is. Where do you want to go?
To Isaac, as close as I can to Isaac.
Do you want to be on the top here? Do you want to like be next to him?
Yeah, I'll be right there. If I can get there, that'd be great.
Yeah, totally.
End of my turn.
Nova, your turn.
I have a question for you. How far away is she?
About 25 feet away.
You son of a bitch. Okie dokie. I need to get closer to her, but I need to get past that big dude. Is there a way that I can possibly push past him so that I can get within like 15 feet of her?
You'll need to... You could do that. They just may use an opportunity attack to hit you.
have 20 hits. Do I risk it? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Okay. So you want to get within 15 feet of her? Where?
Yes.
Like right here, this
I
side?
don't even care. Where I'm in between. Well, the one guy's dead, correct? The
He's on the
fleshy guy
ground right now.
dead? Okay, so sure, that's fine.
Okay. Two of them are going to use their opportunity attack against you. It's 12 plus 3. It's 15.
Nope.
Okay, that misses. It's a 7. That's 10 altogether. So
Yes!
both of them just go right over you as you duck under. What do you do?
Burning hands.
Okay.
I am literally just gonna lift my hand and push for it, and I'm just gonna. She's screaming at the top of her lungs, and it is a 15-foot cone. So I need a Jarvis to get out of the way.
Jarvis, yep, cool. Okay, and what does she need to roll?
Dex. I think it's Dex. Dexterity saving throw.
What's the spell DC, sweetheart?
Spell is 13.
13, yeah.
Yes, 13. Please, God. Please. Please.
Dex saving throw. It has a +1.
I'm so scared. If you say nat 20, I'm gonna cry.
Natural 1.
Yes!
I'm not even lying. Natural 1.
What happens when they fail the dex save on it?
They take 3d6 fire damage.
If they fail?
They fail, and if they are successful, they get half of that.
Got it.
So she'll take 3d6 fire damage.
5, 7.
7 altogether.
Mm-hmm. That's all I got. My rolls are awful.
As you throw fire out, the fires sort of like shoot out like a dragon's breathing fire in a 15-foot cone, just hitting some of the tree as some of the tree starts to clip and get caught on fire right in front of you. As you see, as the fire engulfs around her, there's a moment where she just lays in it and closes her eyes and opens her eyes deep as her eyes turn completely red. What seems to have done damage to her doesn't seem it's doing a lot of damage.
A lot. Got it. So fire's not a thing.
But as you do that, you're like, what are we doing? How does this work? You see, at the end of your turn, I'm gonna wait till, is that the rest of your end of your turn?
I mean, I can't really.
So that's your action. You moved. You could do bonus action, Shield of Faith, Ensnaring Strike, Divine Favor.
Oh, hold on, I'm reading.
So your Divine Favor, your prayer empowers you with Divine Radiance until your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant
Yeah, that's
damage.
cool. I can do that.
So you're going to cast Divine Favor on your axe,
Yes.
which the moment when you cast that, you see just for a moment her eyes just like kind of move away from that weapon. After you cast it.
Let's go. Holy symbols.
At the end of it, you see as that guy starts to run and sprint, and you hear from her, "You do not leave." And she sticks her hand out and starts to run at him. Look at this. I don't know why I think that's so funny. Okay. That's what it's gonna get, and she's starting to like move toward him as if she wants to finish what she started. At that point, we go to the top of the round. Isaac, another shotgun. He looks at you and says, "I'm so glad you come. Help me out here." Shoots it. That's another one. Boom. He's fucking G, dude. Okay. That's another 13 points of piercing with thunder damage. So that guy dies. You see him as he just explodes. completely erupts. End of his turn. He's going to move over here to this guy. That's the end of his turn. Her turn, she goes to him. And as she goes, you see her as she grabs the rope that is on the ground, grabs it and starts to choke him with the rope. And is just choking him. That's the end of her turn. Zombies go. One at you, Jarvis. One at Jarvis. Yeah, that's a unnatural 20 to hit, and this one's at what's his nuts? That's an 11. Misses. So just for you, Jarvis, 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And it's your turn, Jarvis. Just quickly, all of that just happened. Super quick. Jarvis, your turn.
Has this creature here next to me, has it taken any damage yet?
Yes.
Is he hurting a little bit? Yeah, I'm gonna.
Not a lot, just a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for a. I do disengages in the action category here, bro. I'm just seeing it now.
No, well, everybody has an action disengage.
Oh, okay. You're saying it's an added thing for a monk bonus action disengage.
I thought it was.
Okay, I'm gonna actually take my action here to disengage.
Okay.
And go help this dude out over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly over and contest her. Try to fight her off. Try to get that rope off from around this dude's neck.
I'll allow it. 50 feet. Strength contest. Here we go.
14 plus 1, 15.
Two. The moment that she starts to grapple his neck, he's like, his face is turning super purple. You like immediately like take off like Super Saiyan anime style. Should get over to him as you describe it like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab and just use my dexterity to get the rope off of his neck. Just fight it off, kind of in a fluid way. Fuck, dude. I can't protect this kid to save my life, and I'm trying to help.
You hear him say, "Please, she's going to kill us all. She's trying to kill all of us. Don't let her up, please."
I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast darkness on us. Right in this area.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, darkness is a...
Yep.
It is a
Cool.
15-foot sphere.
You hear her as she starts to shriek. As she's like screaming out. Because she can't see.
The sphere, okay, because it's on a point that I choose. The point you choose an object you're holding, whether it's being worn or carried. Okay.
Nova, you're up next, so.
I'm putting it on him. The point of darkness is on him, the dude.
That's fine. I'll allow that, yeah.
So it'll move with him.
Okay.
End of my turn.
Cool. Nova, what do you do?
I don't really know, because my plans, all of them, require me to see her or see who I'm trying to get to
Attack the dude.
I mean, I guess I'll fight the dudes. I didn't really want to fight the dudes. I want her gone, because if we get rid of her, then they die.
Isaac.
Well, I mean, you could still go in there and see if you can try to hit her. You just might not.
I mean, I don't want to accidentally hit Jarvis. And also, they're like spells. And I have to be able to see them.
Okay.
I guess I'll just go hit the dude that's kind of behind me, because that's all I can really do right now.
Do you want to try anything? Again, Do you want to try anything with Saloon? Do you want to try anything with the Spirit? Do you want to, like, I'm, feel free to try out if you want to. I'm
Yeah,
not,
the spirit. I mean, what can you do? What are you like? You can make music boxy sound. Like what else can you do? Can you do anything? Anything? Can you give me like? Do you know a weakness? Can you tell me anything? Like
is that, oh, that's what you say?
yes. I'm like, do you know? Do you know anything that could help here? This is a little. This is my nightmare.
You
This is
hear
bad.
you hear as what looks like to be stepping forward from the light, looks like to be another form of a ghost, but it looks male. As you see, and you hear from him, you must find the music box.
Do you know where the music box is?
I believe it's in the home.
Where she lives. Is she the mayor's daughter? Can we just verify that right now? For me.
Yeah, you could really assume that this is accurate. Yeah.
Like, can we just verify? Because who knows?
She is an again, quick, like, she is an untamed raging spirit. She needs to be laid to rest, and it's through the music box. The one that I gave her. That's all you're gonna get for now.
Okie dokie. That's great. Okay, good to know. We need to get to the music box. I say that to Isaac, but I don't say it loud enough that she can hear. Because I do not want her to know that I know. Like,
Well,
we need to get to that music box.
Oh, all right, that's fine. We can let's fucking shoot these things and, like,
Oh,
maybe
I'm aware.
just
I'm just saying, like,
skedaddle.
we gotta wrap this up.
Okay.
And I say that as I like swing my axe.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an
It's like,
attack.
where'd my D20 go? I don't know where the other one went. So I guess it's this one. 7. This is awful. What am I rolling over that's making sound?
7 plus 4. Are you using your great axe?
Yes.
So
7
plus
plus
4.
4, and then what? Yeah, that's it. Because
That's it. That hits.
God bless.
So then roll your damage.
Which
Plus
is plus a 4, 1d4.
So your D12,
I'm doing it on here.
it's your D12. It's plus 2, and then you're adding the.
So I roll a d4.
No, you just where was it? What was it called again?
It's divine favor.
Right. So yeah, so you add whatever divine favor asks or says for you to add.
It says your weapon attack
1d4.
deals an extra d4. So do I roll a d4?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. That's what I was making sure. I was like, is that correct? Oh, that's not a d4. What a dummy. Well, 1. So 14.
Okay, so you deal. That was 1 radiant damage.
It
You
was
rolled a 1.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 2 because it is vulnerable to radiant damage. So you hit it and it does 2 extra damage. So altogether that's 14.
15?
How do you want to do it to 15? Excuse me. How do you want to do it to this creature?
I literally just like she picks up the axe and just swings it around her head and like baseball swings at his neck. I want heads to roll.
I love it. You also have something. I believe it's called divine. Divine Smite. You can hit with a melee weapon attack. You can expend 1 spell slot and deal 2d8 radiant damage. So just those are the things if you want to write down to like because that's at the very bottom of your actions.
Okay, that's why I didn't
Because
scroll all the way down.
that will be
There
really helpful if you're trying to maybe hit her or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like you'll deal a 2d8 extra radiant damage on top of, your just normal weapon attack. So just know that this guy's down.
He
dead. Okay. Love it.
That's it.
What? That's all you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm gonna stay with Isaac because I can't see you over there.
Isaac will take the shot.
This is my nightmare.
Isaac takes the last shot, hits. Holy shit. Does another 14 and explodes it up to the hill as it lays. Isaac looks over it, gets near you, and says, I can't really see them. They're kind of covered right now. I don't know if we need to. Do we want to go, or do we want to go try to get Jarvis out of here? What do we want to try? That's all he's gonna do.
Out of there. I need Jarvis out of there.
Jarvis, make me another concentration saving throw.
$13.
You motherfucker. You just
Is that the
saved.
DC?
Yeah.
I rolled a 9. 9 plus 4.
13 is also the melee, so that misses.
It's like I will count to make sure.
You see as she starts to fly up and starts to leave. And she
Do I get an opportunity attack on her?
At disadvantage.
Why?
Because you can't see shit either.
Okay. I'll allow it. I rolled a 15 and a 19.
Okay.
15 plus
Go ahead and roll your damage.
6. It's 21 to hit. This is
Yep,
the
it
quarter
hits.
staff. 8. So 8 plus 4, 12 points of bludgeoning. If it hits. If it connects.
You don't seem to hear anything hit. It sounds like... But you hear a screech, like... when you do so.
Okay.
As she uses the rest of her turn to move. And starts to fly, basically like 10 feet up, and just starts to flee the area. Jarvis, what do you do?
Take note of the direction that she flies away.
You don't know which way she flies because you're in complete darkness.
Ah, understood.
Oh yeah, I'm just putting this here to just recognize that she's out of that area.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. I'm gonna drop the darkness.
Completely goes.
Can I perceive her now after I drop the darkness?
If you are going to use an action to try to perceive it, to like look,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll a perception check.
Cocked. 13.
It looks like you see her for a moment as she transitions from herself and goes into a tree and doesn't come out the other side.
Okay.
And it looks like this, like she turns into what looks like to be this like ball of light. So similar to what the woman saw, as if it like went into thin air and dissipated.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to this dude and say, "You all right?"
Oh my god! No.
You're good now. Hey, you're good. You're good. She's gone. She's gone.
He's like, I killed him. She's gonna kill us all. She's killing us all. That's what she's doing. He like grabs you. Like, no. You have to get. She's going back to the home. She's trying to get us all out. She's trying to kill us all, dude. Please.
I'm just gonna kind of slowly guide him over to Isaac and Nova. Nova, please tell me, you have a plan here.
Benny gave me a plan. Yeah, Benny's the reason why we're here right now. So Benny told me that we need to the music box because we need to put her to rest, and it has to do with the music box.
Well, what are
And
we doing here?
He said the music box is at the house, so we gotta go.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm following you.
Oh, I'm hustling. She's like trucking.
You just start sprinting to the house. Immediately, it takes a little bit of time. It takes about like 5-ish to 8-ish minutes of just straight on sprinting. There's a moment as you get to the tree, you hear what sounds like gunshots. Coming from the house, the mayor's home. You're at the tree. You can just keep on sprinting. Do you want to check for something?
Can I see if Benny is still anywhere nearby?
Benny was at yes, actually. I'll say this, your divine sense picks up right next to the tree.
Okay.
As you see him, as he kind of he pops through the tree. And you see what looks like to be kind of like one of those old-timey hats as it sits down. He looks like he's got like very slight facial hair, a like kind of button-up jacket with a vest, a somewhat of a like a little scarf, like pinstripe pants, nice shiny shoes for a ghost. For a ghost, as he just comes through and he's like looking at you. Do you want to say anything right away, or what do you want to do?
Benny, where is this music box? Where, like, all hell is breaking loose in there. Where is this music box?
In the music box, unfortunately, I'm not. She's preventing me from entering the home.
Do you think that she would keep it in her room?
I mean, that's the last place I saw it when I was there.
Where is her room? Like, how, like, can you kind of tell me where in the house it is so we could get through there and hopefully get to the room?
The room is you open up the front doors, there's a set of stairs along the left side of the wall, and at the very top is her room, which connects directly to your dream.
And it's the door. It's the door that I saw, and the wardrobe with the music box.
You know exactly where this music box is, babe.
I know exactly where the music box
and he
is.
goes,
Can I get there?
He's like, I've been trying to cry out to anyone who could sense me, and it looks like it took a little bit, but you could sense me.
We're gonna save her, Benny. If it's the last thing I do.
She's angry. She won't
Do
even
we
talk
just
to me
we
at all.
see her talking to nothing right now, right?
No, you see it. You see the
Oh,
ghost.
we see the ghost? Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
Isaac, and you were just like,
what the fuck?
Like, what the hell?
We're following you, babe.
Yep.
We're following you.
Listen, I also love that coming to this town was all Jarvis's idea, and now it has become like my destiny to come here.
Following you. Are you running into this house? What are we doing?
Oh yeah, we gotta go to the house.
Let's do it.
Absolutely. Like,
Let's go. Let's finish this
on
shit.
through.
he starts to sprint over to the house, and
Is the door open?
the door is.
She's a ghost, so she can just not open the door.
Yeah, no, the door is open.
Okay.
I want to, just for the sake of it, I built the room and the whole thing so we can see.
I love this.
But I need
Oh
a
my
hot
god, he's got
second.
props on props.
I don't have like another place to put them. Give me. Are you okay with this? Can you give me like two seconds here?
Yes, you're fine. Relax.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
You and your buddy.
One second.
I hope you know that Nova is like, like Rocky, like how he like bounces. Like she's just like ready. She's getting knife. I hope you know that it is terrifying just having me stand in front of the door. This is my nightmare.
Yeah, you get up to the door. The door is like open, and you're hearing, "Oh, no, no!" Like screeches and everything inside.
Before we enter the home, I would like to.
I'd like to.
May I lay on? I would like to lay on hands. The squad.
Okay.
You can only get up to 45.
I'm at 21.
Oh, Jesus, that's a lot. Okay, where's Isaac at right now?
Hi.
Hit point wise.
Right there.
Hit point wise, where's he at?
He's never been hit.
That's awesome. So it's just us two. Okie dokie. I would like to do. What do I got? I'm gonna do. What do you have? 21? I'm going. Oh, I get you. Maybe 39. Okay, that's fine. I'll get you 30.
You what? Give me 9.
You're going. Yes, I'm gonna give you 9.
Okay.
As you're doing this, you hear, Everly, I'm so sorry.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Please.
Listen, hold on. I needed to heal myself for a second. And I'm gonna give myself 4. I'll give myself 5 actually. I'll give myself 5, so I'm at least a 5.
So here's what you're gonna do. All that, and that took a second. It took a little bit. It took a hot second, and you're gonna hear on the inside, Everly, none of this. This was all a misunderstanding. And you hear the voice, what sounds like to be multiple frequency layered voices. You know, like where it's like the same words that are being said, but they're all at different frequency tones. You destroyed everything. You took him from me. And you lied. And you killed me for it. You'll pay.
Everly, the dude who's saying Everly, that's the mayor. Okay.
Okay.
We need to get in there, like, now.
Okay. Jarvis kicks in the door, I'm sure. Or something, bro.
Yeah.
Look inside the room.
I'm fucking in there.
I would like to kick in the door.
Okay, kick in the door.
Boom, boom. We're in there.
Yeah, you get inside. I'm going to take these out here. Just so you can see a little bit better now. How was that? You get in and you see the body shriveled up on the ground here. Body shriveled up on the ground here. There's a body in the back that's shriveled up. And you see Everly on the stairs holding up the mayor by her spectral arm as looking like she's aging him slowly. Like he's becoming older and older and older. What do you do?
I'm gonna rush. I'm gonna rush the mayor. I'm gonna go for the mayor to grapple him out of the air if I can.
Go ahead and make a contest against her.
Strength.
Yeah.
14.
Dude, you were fucking lucky as a fucking asshole.
13 plus 1. My strength is only plus 1.
Her strength is -2, and I rolled a 15.
Aha! Too bad, so sad. I just want to essentially tackle him out of the air into that corner there.
Totally. Tackled him into the corner. You fall to the ground, on the ground, as he's like an old, like... And she just looks like, no, don't. Let me finish. And she's like rushing over to go down. Let's roll initiative for the sake of this so we know.
17.
Okay. Natural 20 for her. Isaac.
17.
I rolled 2 natural 20s in a row. Okay, so would you both roll?
17.
We both rolled 17s.
Okay. Jarvis's dex is higher, so we've
Okay.
got her, Isaac, Jarvis, Nova. She rushes down. Comes at you, Jarvis. Another Constitution saving throw. Actually, I'm a liar. I'm gonna be a fucking liar. One humanoid that the ghost can see within 5 feet of it must succeed on a DC 13 Charisma saving throw.
Don't tell him that. I like the Constitution save. I'll do the Constitution save. You want me to roll Constitution saving throw? Sure.
No.
We'll do.
Charisma saving throw.
Damn you. Damn you.
It's a totally different thing that she's doing right now.
Wait. Guidance. Can I cast guidance?
You have to cast guidance on your turn.
Bullshit.
That sounds like a bunch of hooey. Am I about
When
to
does she
read?
use it then?
What are you talking about? Guidance? She has to cast guidance. It's a spell. It's her action to do so.
Yeah, but like, how does she
But
do
what?
it on her turn? Like she'd have to guide someone on her turn for something she doesn't even know they're gonna do yet.
That's the point of a guidance. That's the point when usually you use guidance. Guidance is not even for attacks usually. Guidance is for ability checks, isn't it?
Well, that's what this is a saving
Yes.
throw. That's okay.
Oh,
Do we have these inspiration coins or no?
I don't think I've yet to use any of mine.
I rolled a 4. I knew you were gonna fucking fuck me over here.
I'm not fucking you to fuck you over. This is the third thing that she can do. This is the only other thing that she can do.
I rolled a 7 minus 3, 4.
Jarvis, you see as she looks at you and breathes in as she enters your body.
Fuck me.
As you completely, your body, every limb, every thought, every action is now in her control. You are considered possessed by her. And so, Jarvis, I need you on your turn moving forward to act as if she would.
Okay. 10-4.
And at the end of your turn, you can roll.
Connect the cuts.
To
Connect the
see.
cuts. Connect the cuts.
You'll roll a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn to see if you can get her out of you.
Okay. A con save?
So, a Charisma save, excuse me.
I'm never gonna do it. Minus 3. I have to roll like. Super
I
high.
need you to make all actions against this old man. I need you to attempt to kill him, please.
Okay. What is the DC for the charisma save, by the way?
I said it's 13.
Oh, it's 13. Okay. You wanting me to, as Jarvis, attempt to kill this dude now?
Jarvis that's possessed by Everly.
Fuck. Okay, so Jarvis will use his quarterstaff. I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
Oh, I believe you.
It's a 2. 2 plus 6 is 8 to hit. 8 hits.
He's an old man. He's an old man and he's prone and he's on the ground. He's literally. She did something. What she did was, horrifying visage. She basically, she aged him 10 years. She hasn't done that to you yet.
What's his AC?
Commoner?
No, his armor class.
Yeah, he's a commoner.
He would use Savage Attacker. 6 + 4 is 10. 10 bludgeoning.
Grab it.
Jarvis, as soon as he becomes possessed, just comes up and he's just completely possessed. You can't. He just doesn't seem like himself. Turns around, focuses towards the mayor, who he just got finished saving. And in the same moment, takes his quarterstaff out.
What are you doing?
And goes back.
No.
And fucking swings it right at his fucking head. 10 bludgeoning.
His hit points is only 4. He's a commoner. It's 4 hit points.
Knocked him the fuck out. Knocked him cold. Just gone.
You see as Jarvis does all of that and turns to you. And you hear him say, Jarvis, do you want to say anything? As her?
Yeah, so the tonal thing is happening now in his voice. And he just goes... He just goes... And then just takes his quarterstaff and just holds it right here. And he's just walking towards... And he's just the whole time,
Isaac looks. Isaac's like, oh fuck, oh no, I don't want to do this. Jarvis, this isn't you. Okay.
And I immediately look at Isaac, and I'm like, Isaac, you need to keep him away from you, but make room for me to get up those stairs.
Jarvis, just his wings, he starts to fly, start to fucking hover in this room, just hovering above.
You see Isaac
like
as
a foot off the ground.
Isaac jumps to try to grapple you. So now it's Isaac's turn as he goes to try to grapple you.
Do I roll a strength contest?
Yep. So fuck yes, dude. I don't think his strength is the best though. No,
6. I rolled a 6.
Yes, fucking dude, he got 16. Bro, okay, so you see as he comes around and holds you, and pulls you down to the ground as he's holding you, and you, Nova, you hear him say, I don't think I can hold him for much longer. Oh fuck, oh fuck.
I am sprinting for those stairs.
Am I still flying?
No, he pulled you to the ground.
Okay.
No, he pulled you to the ground.
Nova, your turn.
I am booking it as far as I can get up those stairs.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get right here.
I can get pretty far.
You can get your action to... You can use your action to try to... Or you can Misty Step, bonus action Misty Step, because you see the door is open right here.
Oh, I'm trying to decide, should I Misty Step?
Well, here's the thing. You bonus action Misty Step, you can get in there, now you still have an action. If you use your action to dash, you do not have an action to do anything in the room.
Okay, so I can bonus action Misty Step?
Well, do you have spell slots? That's the question.
Yes.
Do you still have...
I have one.
You still have a spell slot to use?
I have one left. I use Burning Hands and then Divine Favor once.
Okay.
And I have 3 spell slots.
You got one left.
Okay. I'm bonus action Misty Stepping.
Okay.
This sound is my nightmare. It's making my skin crawl.
25 feet you're in the room, and you see this little item that sits on there.
I'm so stressed.
What do you do?
So how far am I from the...
You're about 15 feet away. So you can still use your action to dash and get the rest of the way in there.
Sure, why not?
Okay. And you see it as it is totally shut. Music box is shut. And it looks like it is like has like clamps that have been put on it. Some sort of like this wooden clamps on the sides to kind of like keep it from...
Keep it closed.
And it also looks like it's been thrown, tried to be broken physically. It looks like there's cuts deep. It looks like it's just staying alive, if that makes sense.
Oh god, this is terrifying.
So that's
Okay,
technically, that's your speed, your action, your bonus action.
Okay. May I talk? Am I allowed to talk? Can I talk to Saloon? Okay. Hey, Saloon. I know you've been protecting me and my family for like forever. If there's anything, absolutely anything you could do to help me right now to get this open or to guide me in some way to figure out how to open this, because obviously man-made ways are not working for this, but I really need to save Jarvis. I desperately need to save him. And the only way I can do it is with this box. And she's just like literally like sitting there just like looking up and just like talking, like muttering, but trying to not be too loud. And I'm like holding my little ball thing.
All you hear is, be the light.
She literally goes, "What does that mean?"
All right, that's the end of your turn. Jarvis, what do you do right now?
I'm still being grappled by Isaac. Okay, I'm gonna try to get him off of me.
Okay, so it's another grapple contest.
I rolled a 3 + 1, 4.
You rolled a 5 plus 0 is 5.
Wow. Okay, so he's still on me.
He's still on you.
Okay.
And you hear in your ear, just like Isaac talking. You can hear it all, but you can't do shit.
Can I action disengage? Can I use my action to disengage?
So I'll say this: it's your action to
try to ungrapple.
ungrapple.
Okay. I don't have a bonus action disengage.
But it is your turn at the end of this to roll a charisma saving throw to see if you can beat 13.
I'm wrapped up. Yeah, okay, I'll try to do that. 19 minus 3, 16. I save.
How does it happen? Describe the fucking thing, dude. Come on. What do you do?
So I try to get out. He tries to get out of the grapple, and...
Wait! I have an idea!
Yeah. Go.
Can I have an idea? Can we do this? Can we just do
Yes,
this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Hold on.
Oh god, here we go. Throwing it back to the...
Describe it. I'm throwing this improv moment at you, bro. Describe where we are, what's happening.
We are walking through a market right now. A food market.
In the basket, we have our food. As you see Master Agave grab food, he puts it in the basket. As he goes to the next booth, he eats it. And the core sits in the basket. Grabs the next thing, puts it in, eats the whole thing, goes to the next thing.
Hey, master. Hey, what about these over here? And there's like these. He's at this steam table. And there's dumplings being made at this table. He's just watching them flip the dumplings in these little cups. He's like, "Master, can we get? Yeah, let's get some of these." And Jarvis just starts to order the dumplings. He's ordering. He's like, "Yeah, we'll take 6 of these."
You see the person that you're ordering dumplings from, and it's sort of like a very old, like bigger, thicker, fatter, very smaller wings, but they're like,
Kid, what are you? How old are you, like 2, 3?
What? No. What are you talking about? I'm 16.
Hey, look, we got a baby over here trying to order food.
Come on, hey. What are you...
Oh, are you gonna cry? Are you gonna
Why?
cry, little baby? You gonna cry, little baby?
And he goes to grab his quarterstaff, and as soon as he does, his master grabs him by the hand.
And you see as Master Agave looks at you. Oh, Jarvis. You cannot see your reflection as he poise over to like a thing of like water that's being boiled across the way, like a pot. As he kind of pulls you over to it, that someone's making some sort of like food, some like fish fry. You cannot see your reflection in boiling water, and similarly, you cannot see the truth in the state of anger. When the water stays calm, clarity comes. Now eat this with me, will you? As he gives you like it's like some sort of like banana-y with a fat round base.
He just dives in. The whole beak, like the whole thing.
So,
Whoa.
Jarvis,
Holy fuck, what happened? And he's looking around, he looks at the mayor. Whoa. What the fuck, what happened? I saved him. What happened?
as you see the female ghost flying up the stairs.
What the fuck? Isaac, what happened, dude?
I don't want to ever try to have to do this again. This is the worst thing I've ever had to do.
Why are you on me right now?
I'm sorry. Like, okay, go up the stairs. You can use your movement to go up the stairs if you'd like.
Yeah, so we're gonna, can I tornado strike her as she's moving away or no?
I'm gonna say that
I
she's at
can't
the top
because
of the
I've just
stairs.
used an action.
Yeah,
right?
you just use your action.
Okay, so yeah, just movement then. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up there.
35, 40 feet. You get to 40 feet because you have 50 feet of movement, right?
I have 35 feet walking. But I'm going to use, Step of the Wind.
Cool. Yeah, you immediately can get to her or pass her if you'd like.
Yes, I'm gonna pass her.
So 50 feet gets you into the room.
Okay, yeah, into the room, and then I'm gonna turn my back to Nova and protect.
She is going to use a reaction against you as you pass her, though.
Okay, I'm within 5 feet of Nova, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
17 plus 3 is an unnatural 20. $15 necrotic damage. When she hits you, it's like she pulls your soul out of your body. As you pass, you quickly scuffle and move forward. It hurts. It stings like a venomous bite. It sucks. He's going to move only 30 feet.
And I am holding my reaction DM for Wings of Defense.
Oh yeah, you could just use your reaction whenever, at any
Yeah.
point. So yeah, that works. That's totally great. Nova.
Okie dokie. I have a random question. What is she considered? Is she considered a fae or fiend? Okie dokie. Well, that sucks.
He's considered an undead. That's the feeling that you were getting. The remnants
Got
of
it.
this undead individual.
Okay, so I was gonna use that, but never mind, because I can't. I don't really have anything, so my job is to figure out how to open this box. I have no idea, because picking it is not gonna open it. I'm
It looks like
literally
it's in a sleeve. That's what I was trying to say. It's like clamps are around it, so like you could attempt to like pull the clamps off or like.
oh yeah, I'm
No.
popping this baby open.
Absolutely.
I'm
So
like as fast as I can, just like ripping this thing open. I don't give a shiznit.
yeah, the moment that you get into it and you pop it open and you lift it open, and it immediately, in a very slow and like crunchy manner, plays the song. And there's a moment what looks like a totally new person like walks through the door. Much softer skin, much prettier, without a lantern. And she's like, I haven't heard this in such a long time.
Is she a ghost?
It looks like she's like kind of coming to some sort of physical form.
What?
Not like totally human, but somewhat. I just thought that this would be... It's unfair that they took him from me.
And I want to kind of move Jarvis aside and just kind of like move up to her, like very just holding the music box and move aside and look at her and say, I understand because, oh Jesus, earthquakes and disaster. What's happening right now? Um, and say, someone took the people I care about too, and I had no control over it. But seeking vengeance like this is not going to right that wrong. It's not going to bring them back.
She looks out the door and you see what looks like to be Benny walking through now.
I literally have chills. This is so weird.
And as he walks through the door, he's like, Everly, I've just been trying to get to you. And so now there's this moment where they're both connecting. He looks more ghostly than she does. Yet he basically says, if you can just let that anger go, we can just be together. In our own way. But then she says, but they took you from me. They hung you from that tree. And it's so hard to forgive that. And they deserve what they get, though. Do you want to say anything at this?
Yes. It is not your place to seek their punishment for what they did. And I understand that that's very hard to let go of, but nothing that you do is going to make it any better. And there a time will come where they receive what they deserve, but that is not your job. It's only going to hurt more people and turn you into them.
She looks at him and says, I'm so sorry they did this. And he goes, but I'm not sorry for meeting you and being with you at the times we did. Let's go. As they both somewhat in this moment have this sort of like kind of like come together. As they come together, they look at the music box. And as they go to it, it looks like inside the music box you can now see what looks like to be two individuals slowly spinning, holding one another, male and female. as they sort of like their bodies and spirits go into the music box. As the music fades from the song and finishes, it shuts. And that's what we're on tonight.
I hope you know that I was imagining. Have you seen Haunted Mansion?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, he's like a vengeful spirit, and she was murdered. And they, like, the end is very similar to that.
What's it
Like, the
called?
way that they disappear.
Haunted Mansion
Haunted
with
Mansion
Eddie Murphy.
with
I
Eddie
think you've seen it.
Oh, Haunted
Yeah.
Mansion. I have seen that, but I took a
Yeah.
lot of this flavor from a Supernatural episode that I watched.
But that is like very much like how it's just the tables were turned.
What a
Very
great
interesting.
episode.
That I literally,
What a
look at
great
how
session.
red I am. I physically was getting hot and like stressed.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept when you think about, and I loved that you, Lucas, you picked that sort of, it just so happened to be like an anger moment for you or whatever that may have chosen to not be anger, whatever, to like, whereas like she is just so upset. So does the story make